Will the New York Jets pay Breece Hall? It's one of the biggest question marks for this New York Jets team in the offseason, and we're going to be breaking down what it means for your New York Jets heading into the 2026 NFL season, starting now.
It's all about the Jets, and it's been that way from the beginning.
Garrett Wilson, touchdown!
Breece Hall.
Will McDonald is caught! Mitchell, touchdown!
Hope you're having a great day, and getting straight into it. I believe that the New York Jets should do everything in their power to retain Breece Hall. Now, throughout this 2025 NFL season, he was one of their only bright spots on the offensive side of the ball. After Garrett Wilson went down with injury and missed most of the season, Breece Hall was the only force that was able to have sustainable productivity this season and ultimately hit the 1,000-yard scrimmage mark, since being the first running back since Ivory in 2015 for the Jets. And he deserves to be paid. It's just simple as that. I would look to give him a contract similar to the Kyren Williams deal, which was around 3 years, $33 million, so $11 million per year, unless you want to franchise tag him for a year, which I believe the franchise tag is around $14.2 million this year. But if he wants to stay here, by all means, re-sign him, extend him, and sign him up for the New York Jets through the 2026 NFL season. Now, it would be foolish for the Jets to let him walk without getting anything in return should they not have him return. At the trade deadline, they had an opportunity to move him particularly to the Kansas City Chiefs, who he has been linked to from the longest I can remember. They ultimately offered a fourth-round pick, which wasn't sufficient enough to meet the needs of the New York Jets, of what they were looking for Breece Hall. And ultimately, the Jets decided to keep him, which I was on board with, only if the New York Jets were going to extend him and ultimately keep him. Now, it doesn't make sense if you kept him this entire season to just let him walk. And now, if it was just for the season, to get the fans excited, to have a sustainable offense, because remember, Braylon Allen was out with injury, I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I'm pretty sure that Breece Hall is a foundational piece that you need to build your offense. And when you look at a young quarterback that most likely will be coming into this Jets offense, he needs pieces that are sustainable, that are built around him. And Breece Hall is one of those pieces. After the offensive line, which is one of the biggest strengths of the New York Jets offense, the running back room is the second biggest strength, in my opinion. And keeping Breece Hall just makes things a lot easier for your quarterback. And now with them running a West Coast style offense with Frank Reich having the heading of the offensive coordinator position, having a elusive running back such as Breece Hall is essential to the success of the New York Jets in 2026. Because what Frank Reich loves to run is that West Coast style offense, which is quick screens, RPOs, vertical deep throws of the sorts. And I'm just excited to see how things work out for the Jets. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Would you be on board with the New York Jets bringing back Breece Hall? I definitely would. He's one of my favorite players on the New York Jets currently, and I think he's going to be a stud for whatever team he's on for years to come. And remember, he's only 24 years old, so it's not like he's 27 years old. He's not going to go anywhere and be a stud. So if you feel the same way about Breece Hall and want to keep him, put those number 20s in the comments section and let me know your thoughts down below. That's all for this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Signing out. See you guys next time.